Hey guys, Craig here from BloomeCorp, and today we have a very exciting unboxing for you. We have the LG Optimus 3D, which is currently one of only two 3D smartphones on the market, and in the UK over here, it is currently the only 3D phone on the market. I got this phone today. It was a free upgrade, and I wanted to bring you something different to the channel. We'll have a quick box tour, and then we'll get to the phone itself. So on the front of the box, as you can see, it's made by LG 3D. It's sporting dual core technology. And quick side view of the box, absolutely nothing there. Other side of the box, nothing there but a bit of tape. On the top, the LG logo. On the base, nothing. And on the back, a couple of specs. So we'll zoom in on them and I'll tell you what they say. It is sporting Android 2.2, which is Froyo, and it's upgradable to 2.3. 3D glasses free technology. It's stereoscopic 3D, and you can turn it on and off. That is a feature within the phone itself. It sports two 5 megapixel cameras with an LED flash, so you can actually shoot 3D film. You can also shoot 2D film at the same time. You can access YouTube and post 3D films. It's got Dolby Digital for sound. It supports Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, BGN. It's got a HDMI out, and it's got a 4.3 inch LCD VGA LCD screen. As I mentioned, you can turn the 3D on and off on that, and that has a resolution of 480 by 800. And we'll just quickly make an incision, and we'll get into the box itself. And just do that. And just quickly before we get the phone out, in terms of other phones on the market that you might be considering as opposed to this, currently we have the iPhone 4, which is a much smaller box. Or if you're interested in a Windows phone, you might be interested in the HTC HD7. And we will compare some of these phones in the review itself, which will come later on. But we'll put those out to one side, and we'll focus on this phone. The hood is off, and there is the phone. Little latch here. And we'll just quickly get the phone out. As you can see, absolutely brand spanking new with all the stickers. And we'll put the phone away to one side quickly, and we'll see what you get in the box. This phone, if you go to, well, you're probably best shopping around, but you can get this phone for free in the UK if you go to the Carphone Warehouse on a 24-month contract for £31 a month. If you go to some of the other carriers or shops, I think it was about £35 a month, or you can purchase the unit itself for a whopping £530. And that's something that I wasn't interested in. The first bit is the user guide. We have a troubleshooting guide. We have a UK mains power adapter, which I imagine, yeah, USB at the bottom. We have the charging cable, USB cable, and that is USB to micro USB. There we go. You get some LG headphones and the battery, which we will need to fire this on. The battery is a standard Li-ion 1500 milliamp hours, I believe, which, depending upon reviews that you read across the internet, will give you anything between 450 or 250 hours standby time and 4 hours to 13 hours actual talk time, so it depends who you believe. And allegedly you can charge it to full capacity within an hour and a half. I hope that one's accurate, because that'll be quite handy. Just quickly, well, we'll do a quick phone tour first. We'll put the battery in and then we'll fire it up. On the front of the phone, it has a couple of specs. 3D LG Optimus, welcome to the world of 3D, 3D YouTube, 3D gaming. You can take 3D pictures, as I've already stated. It's got HDMI out, 3D hotkeys, and dual core technology. In terms of processor chips, it is sporting 1 GHz dual core ARM Cortex A9 processors. Android I've already said 2.2 Froyo, but that is upgradable. It comes with, again, if you just bear with me, 8GB internal storage and 512 megabytes RAM. There is a micro SD card slot though, so you can upgrade that up to a maximum 32 gigabytes. And I think that that's all really for specs. In terms of the phone itself, massive 4.3 inch screen. It appears to have a front facing camera up at the top. On the base you've got your 4 Android capacitive buttons, search button, back button, home button, and I think that is multiple screens. On the right hand side of the device we have a 3D camera button and we have a volume rocker which is located there. On the top of the device we have the 3.5mm headset jack and a power on power off button and lock button. On the other side of the device, that is where you can gain access to the, what is it, USB compartment here. Just to the left hand side, there we go, left hand side USB, right hand side mini HDMI out, 1 and 1, micro USB out, sorry I should apologise. I imagine that is for data transferring and charging. And on the base of the device we have absolutely nothing apart from a little microphone slot just there. On the back of the device we have the dual 5 megapixel cameras, we have the LED flash, we have the LG logo and 3D Steroscopic, and that'll be the graphics, and it's quite hard to make out because it's on brushed aluminium. In terms of phone weight, without the battery, it's well, I would say it's comparable with other phones on the market. It's got a plasticky back, the front is obviously glass, and it's got a brushed aluminum effect on the top. In terms of other phones out on the market that you might be interested in getting, I've showed you the boxes, so we might as well break out the actual devices themselves. We have the HTC HD7, which is Microsoft's offering in the smartphone business. We have the BlackBerry Torch first generation by RIM, and I don't have my iPhone 4 on me currently, so we'll just put the iPhone 3GS right there for the moment as well. So in terms of sizes, you can see that the BlackBerry offering and the Apple offering have much smaller screens, and in terms of sizes you can see much smaller. The HTC is probably the closest because it obviously sports a 4.3 inch screen itself. In terms of thickness, the HTC HD7 is, it doesn't look it, but it's actually a fair bit thinner, because when you put them next to each other there is a lip there. And the iPhone 3GS, and obviously the 4 is much thinner. The iPhone 3GS is the exact same thickness as the LG Optimus 3D, so you can see from a comparable view that way as well. We'll break those phones out when we get to the review in a couple of weeks' time. In terms of, we'll quickly try and get the back off this device, and we will put the battery in, and I will have to break away from this video quickly and I'll put my SIM card in it as well, so we'll fire it up and you'll get to see what it looks like for the first time. Rightio, we've got the SIM in the back, so we'll just quickly turn it on, first boot, and we'll see what battery life it's got in it. And you can see it's fired up LG, and we'll also get the film off the top. Nice whooshing noise there. And we'll see what it looks like when you fire it up. You can see the hotkeys on the base of the device have lit up at the same time. Hopefully I'll have a fair bit of battery life in it so I can have a bit of a play with it today. No network detected. Preparing SIM card, here we go. Slide to unlock. Mobile network enabled, okay. Welcome to your new LG P920. And we're going to be guided through the setup. What country are we in? English, United Kingdom. Use network provided, awesome, tick. And we'll go next. Mobile network or Wi-Fi, we'll go both. The Wi-Fi network will connect to that one. I'll just quickly take the phone away for 1 second and type in the seconds. Radio. Hopefully that'll connect. I've just had a quick opportunity to use a keyboard there. It was quite nice. It gives you a quick vibration back to confirm that what you've typed into it. As you can see, I've got full Wi-Fi and I've got 3 bars of signal, which is quite good because I live in a pretty shocking area for reception because I'm with O2. I have a Google account, so we'll sign in as well. Again, I'll quickly break away and hopefully that will set up and fire us on. As you can see, regrettably, we only have 1 bar of battery, so I'm going to have to charge it up, and that will take a little while. And it is connecting to our BloomeCorp account, so it's probably just importing a couple of the settings across from that. This is just a sort of a brief to show you what it looks like when you set it up as well. We'll skip that for now. And we'll skip that for now, and we'll see if we can actually just get through to the phone itself. There we go. It's showing behind that little progress bar a couple of features which looks remarkably like pinch to zoom, which anybody that owns a smartphone or tablet will know is pretty generic now. Yep, pinch to zoom and touch long any attempt. Alright, and press and hold to add things to your home screen. So anyway, that was just a quick unboxing to show you the LG Optimus 3D, currently the only 3D phone available in the UK. I'm going to have a play around with this, so if you watch out for some Twitter updates, you might see a couple of screenshots or just some opinions on the phone. We'll do a couple of comparison videos with other phones that are out on the market currently, and then we'll do a review in the next 1 to 2 weeks, and we'll put that up for you to see. For those of you that aren't aware, the BloomeCorp site has now launched, so head over to BloomeCorp.com, where you can see a fine array of different articles about tech and other things, and please remember to comment, rate and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you in our next video.